Hello, my name is Hika Ito, and welcome to this short course on job interviews. And this is a 4-part series, and today we will look at part 1, emailing a prospective employer. So when you send your resume to a company, you need to write an email with it or a cover letter. Okay, so how could you write an effective email that will catch the employer's eye, their attention? Okay, well, let's learn how to do this today. Okay, so first, our biz tips, a little bit of advice. Okay, the first step to getting a job is to give the recruiter a reason to look at your resume. Okay, because the recruiter or HR manager or the recruiting staff, they get hundreds of emails, okay, from applicants looking for a job, and they are not going to read every single one carefully. Okay, so we need to write our email or cover letter in a way that will get their interest. Okay, that will interest them, and they will want to read more. Okay, they want to learn more about you. That's our goal. Okay, and you can do this in a cover letter or an email by doing 3 things. First, opening with your selling points. Start with what makes you special, your skills, your experience. Okay, start with that. Get their attention. Okay? Then you could talk about the employer's industry issues. Okay, show that you know a little bit about that company's industry. Okay, and explain how you can help this company by talking a little bit more about your experience or skills. And at the end, show your personality, okay, through passion or through the words that you use. A very formal email is not always the best. You know, formal and professional are important, but also we need to make it a little personal. Okay, that balance is really important. Okay, so let's learn how to do this. Okay, we have our bad example first. So here's a typical email that's sent to a recruiter by an applicant. So to whom it may concern. Okay, that's a really old-fashioned word, you know, or expression. Let's not use that. Okay, and the first paragraph. My name is Ken Sato, and I'm applying for another really typical way of starting an email. But we don't want to waste the recruiter's time or the HR manager's time. Okay, we want to catch their attention. So remember, start with your selling points, not with your name, okay, or the purpose. Okay, the name is at the bottom, and they already know that you're applying for a job. And then the main part of this email, Ken Sato talks about his background. I graduated with a degree in business administration 15 years ago. First, I worked for a trading company. Okay, but this looks like a template, a typical email that's sent to any company. That's not the way to get their attention. Okay, so let's change this a little bit. Okay. Let's look at the Bizmates Style. It's a little bit longer, but don't worry, we will go through it step by step. So it says here, Dear Recruiting Department. So not to whom it may concern. If you know the name, use the name, Dear Mr. Smith. Okay? But the department is fine. Dear Recruiting Department. Okay? And in the first paragraph, what do? Start with your selling points. I've worked in the marketing department at 2 different companies for a total of 12 years with 7 years in management. I've held positions in both consumer and corporate marketing as well. I hope to apply my expertise to your marketing team. That's how we get their attention. Okay? And hopefully they will be interested to read more. Okay? The next paragraph, we talk a little bit about their industry. Show them that you understand their industry. With the declining population and increasing foreign competition, marketing has become da-da-da-da. Show that you know their industry. Okay? And explain how your experience can help them. My experience in consumer marketing focused on building close relationships with our clients. Da 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 da. Okay? And at the end, bring a little bit of personality into your email. You know, it would be a privilege to have the opportunity. Okay, so you're showing a lot of respect to them. Okay, and I would just love to apply my skills in order to, it's a little bit casual, but it brings out your personality. Okay? So that balance of professional yet personal is really important. Okay. And I closed with sincerely yours instead of best regards, because everyone in Japan uses best regards. So it's a little bit different, so it catches their attention. Okay? So now I want you to try. Put together a short email. So you could write, Dear Recruiting Department, open with your selling points. What skills, what experience do you have that makes you special and perfect for this job? Okay, I've worked here, I've done this and that. Okay, then in the next paragraph, focus on the employer's industry, their industry. Show that you understand their industry a little bit and how you can help, like this. I understand that your industry is facing da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, my experience in da-da-da-da can do this, okay? And show your personality through passion. You know, it would be a privilege to, I would just love to, okay? Something like this, and sincerely yours. Okay, I want you to try this for yourself, and it's always best to have a professional trainer take a look at it before you send it, you know, to a real employer. Okay, and I hope you join me in part 2 of our job interview course. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.